We're still missing a lot of people, by the way.
Yeah, but they're
We're-
not
we're-
actively in chat, so there's not much I can do about that.
Yeah, we're hoping that you all can be able to relay information. We got Techno from Batsu. Oh, we do need someone from Blackgate.
There-
I'm
okay,
gonna
whatever.
record this conversation if that helps.
Yes,
Sure.
that will 100% help us. We're going to be starting to have these council meetings so that everyone is on the same page. We know what to do in the future. First item of discussion is when do we want to have these meetings?
I think whenever we need to. There's no, we don't have to have like
Probably
Wednesday
after
meetings or some
wars
shit.
because everybody's here.
But after wars works good.
All right, after wars, every words, every other war. There we go. We will have council meetings. First other topic of discussion is the situation on Windsward. Obviously, Purple's got into 100% conflict. There's nothing we can really do about it. Our question here right now is, do we want to defend it on Yellow's side or help Purple take it over? Thoughts?
Help Purple.
I say
They're the
help
weaker of
Yellow.
the two. Right?
They are.
If we're
But even
planning
if
to
we
take
help
it-
them, I don't think they're gonna get it, honestly. Unless they
Purple doesn't
literally
really
let us
have leadership.
let
So-
us head up the entire war and put all of our guys in.
Yeah,
If
just
it's
us
gonna be like
joining the war
us
isn't going to be a
assisting-
guarantee of
yeah.
managing to win it. Like, I
Yeah.
think the biggest thing is that they, like, after watching their VOD of when we took Everfall, clearly they don't put anywhere near as much, and I knew this was a big aspect of it, they don't put anywhere near as much effort into making a roster as we do. Literally, that guy who, it was in our faction, or our company Discord, I think it was Mikey, like, made a clip, and I wound up clicking on the clip, watching the whole VOD of the Everfall war. The dude literally, like, is, like, doing shit, just like random, in-game shit, until, like, the invites go out, and then in those last 15 minutes, he's finalizing the roster. This is shit we're literally working on for hours the day of. Hours. So if they are just putting in that level of preparation, that's a big part of their problem. I guarantee it. So us joining the war isn't just going to make it an auto win. It might help, but it's not going to make it an auto win.
I say if they want to, like, we could extend an offer that they can hire us to run the war for them and like literally pay us gold to help them and let us take full control. But outside of that, I don't think we're gonna be able to make much of a difference. I think Yellow's gonna win.
Well, that doesn't matter to me because I think we don't have a full roster of just green. We're going to need Purple.
Yeah,
So-
they'll still be part of it, of course. They're still gonna have
Purple
their
has some
guys.
good
Let's give
players.
them some good faith and help them. And if they
Purple has
can't, then
good players, they just don't have good leadership. Like, they don't have anyone to help, like, organize them.
That could be said about Yellow too, and I would say, I'm not advocating for helping them, but I would say overall we've had a better relationship with Yellow players than we have with Purple.
I would also agree with that. But Yellow does have a little bit better leadership than Purple does.
And Yellow has also said they're unhappy with the current management of Windsward, so I say you might as well support Purple in this.
Well,
What if we
it's
stay out of this?
Odin's. It's Odin's.
You know what? That's
will.
even better.
Yeah, it's Odin's will, and they do have good leadership on their end. They just don't extend it to the other Yellows. So they have enough guys to easily put a 50-man roster together and hold their own. We saw that when we attacked Windsworth the first time.
Okay, so let's just stick up. I mean, if individuals want to sign up, fine, they can do that. It doesn't matter.
We just lost
But-
time, so the bot seats now. Discussion.
Ah, shit.
Cool. If individuals want to do it, that's fine. There's no reason not to, but I don't see why we should officially support either side.
I think our next move needs to be helping flavors get a territory.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we need to get
Our
them
next
admins
move is
down.
definitely. Our next move should be first off to get flavors of territory.
Because we can't get Windsward now. The purple worrying about it. I would say kind of irrelevant which side we pick,
Actually,
honestly.
there's a good point in all of this. Actually, hold on. Fuck. Okay, so they have an invasion. Evan Scale also has an invasion.
Yep.
7:30, 8 p.m. Windsward is 8, so it's literally starting time. That's okay. But if they tie it longer,
Evanskill should be the next territory we push again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless we try to go for a yellow territory.
I was just
I think we take
thinking for a bit if we-
Evanskill, and then we think about taking either Monarchs or Windsward next. I would actually say we take Monarchs first because it'll be way easier, and then we could get small PPs if we still want them to do that because they haven't been as active in the last couple weeks, so I don't know.
I'd say Bad Kings, if anything, because they've been active a bit.
I would say bad.
Well, they don't communicate a lot.
I say we just do the
hold
water.
on. Let's say what about? Okay, well that's fair, I guess. I was say what about us? We were still trying to get territory.
Oh yeah,
Billy,
fucking
yeah, you can take it. That's way better.
I was
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
if
yeah.
yellow's fair game, then we would rather take Monarchs.
Okay.
Any day.
I'm cool with that. Anyone else object? All right, we get Monarchs for Bjorn after we get Evanskill for Rainbows.
All who agree, say aye.
Aye. Anyone disagree?
I wasn't even listening this entire time. I don't give a shit what happens.
Okay, I have a next comment to make.
Hold on. Sorry, but like, why do we want Evanscale so much? Just for the sake of having territory? Isn't it worthless?
Well, they're
It's
about
what
to
Rainbows
change stuff.
wanted.
Yeah, that's what the Rainbows wants. I mean, if that's the territory they want.
And they got Hayhold out of well, we lost it an attack to Hatchet exploit, and they also got Hayhold out of a declaration, so they've spent countless hours running up PvP missions with nothing to show right now. So just out of, fairness, I think we should try to push their stuff first.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks worth of PvP missions trying to help them.
Right. So, are we all in agreement to getting the Ibn skill first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just need to muster everybody at some point. Try and make it happen.
All right. We will put this into more, I guess, planning on what day it will happen.
Or yeah, so
Later
Umbra
on?
and Doge, they need to do what you guys want to do.
Yeah.
That's still what you guys want.
Oh yeah. I believe we still want Evanscale because we've already spent like a lot of time and effort trying to take it at the beginning, and then the Hatchet exploit came in, which like wiped us.
Yeah, and like nobody showed up. Everybody was off.
Yeah, no one showed up, but yeah, we have the funds, or at least I can fund it for the company.
So the question should be, when do you want to do it?
That is a good question. I might have to. Well, Umbra, do you have any idea? Because I mean, you're the
Of
company.
when to take Evanscale?
Yeah, when to take Evanscale.
I would prefer it to be maybe like next week, but whenever we do it, as long as it's on when the actual war is on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, other than that, it's, whenever.
All right. You finalize the date with Wolf, and we will definitely come in support.
Yeah. I'll get on there and spam shit like I always do.
If there's nothing else to talk about, then we can end it here.
I have one
Aye.
quick thing to talk about. Now that a bunch of us are endgame, one of the endgame armor sets is the Void Bent armor, and it's really difficult to get and requires a whole bunch of work.
I've already started getting the leather for it, for the
Okay.
light.
I'm thinking we should have some type of conversation where we figure out who our crafters are, who our gatherers are. We have them as accessible resources to for things, but also just for that. So I know there's been some in-game advertisement on people who are crafters, but we should have people should advertise that somehow. Figure out the system.
We just need to get people to smelt stuff up to 200. That's the only issue with that.
Yeah.
There's only like 2 or 3.
I also think
Smelt.
instead of everyone trying to make it for themselves, if we pick a couple key people, and I wouldn't be one of them, so this isn't involving me, because there's no good
I don't
feeling
even
here.
know what Void Metal does.
I think we should try to get our top tanks the full heavy con set, because that will help everyone in war. If our tanks are basically unkillable, then we hold territory.
The problem is it bind on pickup? or like whatever.
Every
not
single
craft.
No. So
No, you can craft and
orb, yeah, the orbs. What is it? The power cores or whatever? Those are bind on craft.
The power
Oh,
cores are
bind of-
on a pickup.
So you have to give whoever's crafting it. You need to give them your motes, really basic motes. Not fuck with.
Yeah, so
normal motes.
it's actually difficult. Like we have to have whoever. Let's say Al's crafting it just for fun. Whoever we would need to feed him resources. He does the craft. Technically, once he makes the armor, he can give it to anyone. The armor is not bind on pickup, but many of the mats
The
are.
armor. Because I know there's some armor that you can't trade once you craft it. Because I built somebody some armor because he wanted it, and they
I
could
think
trade
that's the like area specific armor, like deep
Yeah, it
armor
was-
and all that shit.
it. Yeah, it
The
was
void bent you can trade.
Okay, I'm just making.
There's other like on the bigger servers, they just have like a factory because you can only craft 10 of the ingots a day. So they'll have like 10 designated people, and those 10 people get fed all the resources, and they all craft or smelt bars. And then those bars are given to the
How
guy.
many
that
how many
can make
bars
the
do you
armor.
need? How many bars do you need? For
Same as every other armor, like 20
No.
for the chest piece.
It's like 1 bar for void vent.
It's there's 3 different.
Not for the heavy armor. I just
for the
watched a video
heavy.
on it like 2 hours. It's
Isn't
just
it
like any other armor.
48 or something like that.
No. The special void vent shit that's super hard to make. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Asmodee. You need like a fuck ton of Asmodee.
How much?
Yeah.
But the void vent, yeah, I think
Yeah, and
Radius is right. Actually, I
Asmodeus,
think it's like,
it
Hey.
has a hard limit of 10 per day per crafter.
yeah, that's what
I
I was-
need to get off here in a second, but I do want to say.
Yeah.
No.
he
Okay,
looked good.
Well, my the impression wasn't gonna cheat, and based on what everyone is saying and how well he did this last war, I'm pretty sure he's still cheating, and that's fucking shitty as fuck.
he's using
He had the hatchet out anytime I saw him, and I don't know why many people on the enemy team are calling him out specifically, and he also top fragged again. Like, I don't know for sure if I didn't see anything, but still, it's like if he is doing it, that's just real fucking shitty for him to do.
Did anyone?
I'm saying I
will-
don't know.
It's not our war though, so it's not our call.
I know it's not our war and it's not our call, but he told me he wouldn't do it. He told me he would go out of his way to make sure he wasn't exploiting. And if he lied about that and did it anyways, then that's just shitty. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know if he did or not. I have no definite proof like I did last time. I'll look through my VOD, and if I see something, I'll let you guys know. But obviously, like, we can't really do anything about it. It's just like, really, dude? Like, you're still fucking cheating even though we had that whole conversation about it? I don't know.
It's supposed to be fixed tonight, so
It should be. I hope it's not going to be a problem going forward. It's just really annoying. But that's all. I gotta go, guys. Good luck. See ya. Good war.
Yep. Thank you. Have fun.
Very well. I got something I was thinking about earlier today, and I didn't know we were having this, but like everyone says they'll help out, but it seems like half-ass helping other people level. We need more 60s.
No,
Maybe we
100%.
donate a day specifically just for that.
I think the real problem is like a lot of the leveling stuff is like not as effective as you want it to. Like, grinding them through elite areas is well, once they get up to like the
Us that
40s.
are helping somebody
I've
right
been
now.
spending my Saturday and Sunday mornings
right now.
just responding to any dungeon requests people have. Like in global, if people are like, "Hey, I need a healer for dungeon," I've been spending Saturday and Sunday mornings helping them with that. I know that's not perfect. It's not every day. It's not all the time. I'm not max level either, but I agree. I agree. We should be doing more to help lower levels. They don't necessarily even need to be from our faction. Just in general. And I don't really have a solution to that.
I have sort of been like not not going through anything if there's a different faction there. Like if there's people doing a dungeon and I see purple or yellow in there, I just don't do it.
Yeah.
I agree with doing the.
Usually I just help out any Marines that ask. For purples, it's I like look at their level, right? If they're like level 30, 40, I think you can run like, what was it, 8 rank just fine. with like
Yep.
a smaller group, but it's like level 20. Like the guy I'm helping right now, like is invited to a company, right? That offset my time to them because it's lower level.
I think the other big thing though is that you gotta find the people that really want to be involved in play. Because you could help a random low-level guy maybe get like half a level or level in a couple hours, but then if he's not really interested in playing, that doesn't really help us, get sick.
Yeah.
That's the other thing is trying to sift through and find the people that are trying to get involved, which is just gonna take more advertising, I think.
What I notice with my recruitment messages is that people tend to mute recruitment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. So like, more recently I started area chat sometimes, and just randomly inviting Greens and starter areas like Monarchs or Windward, because they usually accept most of the time, at least.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're all trying
I
in our
tend to
own way.
DM, but
So yeah, we're all trying to, in our own way, try to help our lower level greens get up into those 60s.
That was
It's
a dumb
just
thing. Can Knife Shot get out of global chat if he's in here? That was a dumb thing to say.
Knife Shot
His
is here.
statement in global chat basically just made it sound like the rest of us are condoning hatchet use. That was a really fucking dumb thing to say.
Yeah.
The implication of what he said is...
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Also, yeah, it doesn't help that I'm right now. My screen.
What's going on?
Sorry, I forgot about this meeting. I'm here though.
Hey, it's Wolfie.
Doge did record it, so if you're missing stuff, ask him.
Yeah.
Quick summary, basically the focus is going to be getting you guys Evan's skill since you've been trying for 2 weeks and you keep getting fucked on it, so that's like priority number 1.
I honestly, I want Eben scale, but right now I just want to wait until the hatchet bug is fixed, especially after this war, since they're like
fixed
trying to say we're all fucking using it, even though there's only one person that was in the entire war that used the hatchet at all, and he only switched because he saw Joel 2-tap him.
Yeah, Joel was using it like a minute. My first death was at like the first minute.
I know for
mark.
sure I saw him
I
using
died.
it early on, but that
I mean,
was all I noticed.
We're well versed in this though. We know just ignore purple. Like there's no reason to engage
Yeah.
the shit at this point.
Yeah.
They say
But
in every
the-
war, just ignore them.
It makes it unfun for the people that are getting blamed, because it's like,
Just ignore them. It's whatever. It's bullshit. I wouldn't stress it. Say it every time.
Damn, Assassin, chill.
Shit, I don't get too much damage.
I was trying to aggro him up here so
Oh,
that
so
he
the low
would
level
die.
can get it,
Well, you
yeah.
guys that just joined, do you have things you want or talk about?
Well, I mean, the bots is what we pretty much want.
Yeah, seeing as
Whatever.
bots weren't like here from the beginning, let's see. Yeah, no. If you have anything to say, like,
No, I mean, I mean, I know personally we're in one of the more favorable positions in terms of like what we want. I know some of our company members might not be in the best positions with the general populace, but like that's bound to happen. We've come to an agreement that
I don't think that. I think that's just for specific people. I don't think that's broad.
yeah.
All the drama. So I wouldn't stress that either.
Oh no, I'm not stressed by that. I know that any issues that my company members could produce is easily remedied by my amazing ego. But no, yeah, Batsi's pretty content with what we have, as long as we're sure or we know what's going on for things. We're pretty much on board with whatever. In terms of helping any company, we already gave Wolfie our full support for whatever he needs. And like the same goes for all of you guys as well. Obviously, like we're down to assist with whatever endeavor you guys have, as long as we know the full scope of what's going on.
Yeah.
alright. So then, full summary so far, all it comes down to is Flavors of the Rainbow deciding when they want to get Evan scale.
We also
Discussions
decided
about-
we're going to be neutral on Windsward. We're not going to take, but we're not officially going to take a side.
On Windward?
Yeah.
Did it get declared already?
No.
You know,
No, it got caused in the invasion, but they got
So-
100% conflict.
Oh, okay. So
Now,
we're gonna
this-
help purple?
So
No,
this-
we're gonna
not
help
officially
yellow.
have either.
If we're gonna be-
It's whatever. Yeah.
So, now this is just my opinion on that matter, and I don't know if other companies might feel the same. I think helping purple would probably be if we do end up taking a side. I think helping purple might be the best because we've historically won wars against purple with like overwhelming victory, and if we can help them take it from yellow, then we can then swoop in at a later date and take it from them.
We were all kind of leaning that
understandable,
way,
yeah.
but the big problem with purple and attacking is you gotta be extremely coordinated. And Techno had brought up, we would literally have to run the whole thing for them, and whether or not purple would allow us to do that is probably a no.
If we can find out who did, I have a few friends in purple that I could probably ask.
It's most likely going to be either Apathy or Sands of Time, since those were the big two that were running the
If
PvP missions.
it's apathy, then we should have an. If it's apathy, then it might be an easy. I'm sure that we
Again,
could probably
what I
work something out
saw,
with them.
what I saw from PvP runs, it was Apathy and maybe a bit of Sands of Time, mainly from Apathy. So it's a toss-up.
So if it is apathy, then I know 2 or 3 of my company members talk to the leader of apathy a lot. Or I presume he's a leader, but I can't remember his name. Hojin?
No,
Hojin?
Hojin is Sands of Time.
Oh, sorry, not Hojin. Then it's like they all sort of take in the same mind space at this point. But we talked to one of the ex-apathy guys, and we do like expeditions with him every so often. But I can talk to Rick. He's the one who has the better memory about what purple does than I do. I can see if maybe they would be willing to let us help if it means us doing whatever we need to do to help them.
Right. So, real quick, then we're going to need a final say, maybe right now or after we get a declaration on the Windsward.
I would say we probably should wait for the declaration because we don't want to make any solid things. I can ask Rick now if he can message the apathy guys and figure out if they put their names in the hat, or no, they haven't yet, or if they're going to. I guess would be the better term of phrase for this.
Yes.
And if they do, then we can just preemptively ask them if they do end up getting in, that we can help them however we see fit. Because like it's easier to, in my opinion, it's easier to take from purple than it is from yellow.
Yeah.
And if we don't support yellow, the only person who's gaining anything out of it is green, which means, or gaining anything out of like the conversation would be purple. So if we just let them have that temporary win, then we take Windscript later. Makes it easier for us because yellow is the better defense between the two, obviously. And it's just a matter of getting.
I think we gotta be careful of though is if we run the war for them, they're gonna see firsthand exactly how we do things. Not that they don't already know, but
Well, here's the thing. Even if they do see how firsthand we do these things, we technically have streams, videos already. If they actually cared, if they actually cared,
wanted, and honestly, I'd prefer it that they know because literally, like I said, oh wait, I think I might have said it in our faction or our company Discord. Literally, like after watching, I watched a VOD of when we took Everfall. Like 90% of the problem is that they just have no shot calling and no preparation. Right? At the end of the day, I still think we have a solid chance of just being the better company, even if we gave them those tools.
Yeah.
And I would rather they have those tools because that way things are a little more competitive rather than us just kind of steamrolling most of our games.
But
Yeah, that's fair. I agree with that.
I'll talk to Rick, see if he still talks to them, and then get an idea of where they're going with that. The worst case scenario is that it's like if Mad Villainy had their 10% and they put their names in the hat, because Mad Villainy will probably not want to work with us at any point in the future going forward.
So that was the other after Evans.
Yeah.
Instead of Weavers or Morningdale, Yellow's now on the chopping block.
Who are we getting Yellow? Who are we getting Monarchs for?
Be my company.
Wait, sorry, I don't have
Bjorn.
Discord overlay on. Okay, Bjorn. Okay. Oh, I thought you wanted Morningdale.
We did, but Morningdale's a nightmare to run missions. Getting people to actually go up there and help us run missions is a nightmare.
Yeah.
And if we can get Green as starting territory now that Everfall's not one, it's probably better. The only reason we weren't looking at any of those is because Yellow was always kind of like, hey, we're not going to fuck with them. But
yeah,
consensus seems to be that we can start poking them now. So
yeah. I like from a I like the idea of taking Monarchs. I would just need to I mean, Skydiving Inkers, they're chill enough. I don't think they would really. I think they're not going to take anything personal. So I know they agreed because we have an agreement with them that they wouldn't attack us because we helped them. But like, I don't think they would take that personal if we.
Aren't they a part of the Everfall attack? That was them and
no. So when we helped them take Monarchs, we were talking to Skydiving Inkers, talking to like some of us from Batsu, and they agreed to not. Basically, it was like an armistice between us. But I'm cool with just.
I mean, we could go to First Light.
Oh no! I'm not gonna make you guys change your decision based off of us. I have no problem. Like I think Skydiving Inkers wouldn't be able to even get to us anyway, because they needed the help because of our last minute roster fills. I don't think they would take it personal if they see some Batsu faces in there. But yeah, okay. No, I think it'll be fun.
I mean, either way, my thing about it is just having a starting area. That it's.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. And honestly, Monarchs is so much better for money. Like that is.
Than First Light.
Yeah, other than First, like it's better than First Light by a landslide because it is. It's where you build. It's where the tailor. The tailoring and outfitter there is the best in the server. So like you pretty much need that. And that makes a lot of money, and that's coming from like Batsu has the place for woodcutting and Arcana, so like they make a lot of money from people just doing the refining stuff.
So then, I guess the other question was, I know we talked about the Evans scale time frame, but what better for you guys for starting that war? Because last time we weren't able to take Evans scale because one, the patched shit, but a lot of people were missing right after Halloween. So
yeah.
When do you guys have time? We can help out.
Wolf, are you still there?
Not sure. I mean, if you don't know now, it's fine.
Well,
the best time is for everybody.
He said after the hatchet exploit, correct, Wolf?
Yeah.
Okay, so after the next patch.
It's supposed to be tonight, supposedly.
Yeah, it's either tonight.
Okay, I was spaced out, not listening to you guys. What are we talking about now?
We're talking about the Eben scale time. You said you want it after the hatchet exploit gets fixed, and that is.
If it's getting fixed, we can push it tonight. Like start pushing it tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only
It's not a guarantee that.
Yeah.
It's only.
Well, there's an invasion going on right now, so honestly, what we could do is do what we did for what Batsu did, and we just do the percentage while the invasion's still going on. Because if you guys look on the map, if you guys click on the invasion, like on the settlement, it shows up as invasion. It doesn't show you the percentage until you double click it. So it's pretty much like it's sort of it's a very sneaky way to get the percentage in without them noticing, because not many people double click the percentage to check beyond the invasion.
So we'd have to do that like tonight and tomorrow then.
Yeah, if we wanted to do that within like the secrecy of it, then yeah, that's what Batsu did with Brightwood.
To be honest, I don't think the
hatchet down.
I don't think the hatchet thing would stop us. I honestly think last time it was more of we didn't have the people and the roles.
Well, and
And
the
it
issue
was
was,
bad.
yeah, there was a lot of people after the Halloween thing, and all of Mad Villainy decided to do it at the last minute.
Yeah, which is it's all good. I mean, that's gonna happen every now and then. It's not like an issue toward. That's up to you, though. Whatever you want to do. I'm gonna back you.
I'm down to go start pushing it tonight and then like finish it off tomorrow before the invasion, and then just declare right after the invasion.
Yeah, I'm done with that too because I need
We don't-
tokens for gear.
We don't really have the money to declare anymore after the
Oh,
last
actually,
time.
I'm stockpiling.
Oh yeah,
today,
that's right. You still.
And
I mean, I have enough money to put in there so we could declare, but I'm still trying to save for a house.
I have a
wait,
little
hold
bit that
on
I could
here.
donate to.
I
Oh,
deposited 10K
I have money to
into the
donate, too.
company because I said I was gonna do that last war.
Real quick, this is just a random question out there. I remember yesterday I was talking with somebody, and when somebody mentioned they had a mixer piece, like for jewelry crafting. Did you remember that?
Fung had one for you.
Yes, I remember
Yeah.
Fog had one. Fog already gave it to me.
I think the second piece was due to you showing yours.
No, I think Umbra.
Was
What?
it bro?
Umbra, did you have a mixer piece? Somebody that we were playing with.
Oh yeah, I got the mixer boots.
Yeah. Can you hand them over?
Damn,
Wow.
I'll just fucking put a gun to his head.
Forceful, at least.
I
At
was
least
gonna
offer
say,
him
bro.
a blow job.
Give me your
Jesus.
fucking boots.
Bro, I gave him
I
like
need your
his
clothes,
piece,
your boots,
no
and your
cost.
motorcycle.
What?
With this diamond-studded dildo, you're gonna give me the fucking.
I better get those Onyx gems for free.
All right.
Let me check if I even have it.
Holy
Oh.
I do not.
good God.
So
What?
there may be a problem with that though. My
Did you
boots
already-
are
Okay,
He's got 'em
No.
on.
End recording here.
no, they're in Shattered Mountain. And I'm like right on the edge of Windsor.
Wait, how did he shatter mouth?